What's up, y'all, and welcome to the stream. This is Lemmy, by the way, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. It's not gameplay, it's not this one. Okay. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. How is everyone doing tonight on this Wednesday? The butt of the week, the freaking annoying day. It is the one, but it's almost done, and then we're very close to the weekend. So I hope you guys are doing great tonight. We are starting something new tonight. I'm starting a series that I've been cooking for a while. I've even tried to film some like short form content for YouTube with that, and every time I would try it, I'd end up with a VOD of like 100 and not 100. I mean an hour and like a half, or an hour and 45 minutes. So I said, well, screw that. I'm just going to do it live on stream and just post the VOD on YouTube, because that way I have more of a like leniency and a more of a like freedom to actually explore and talk about what I want to talk about, instead of just trying to condense everything in like a very short video. So the series is going to be called What the Heck Is, and I'm going to play games that are a little less known, that are mostly from indie studios or very small studios. So like I'm not gonna play games that have like popped off. So I'm not gonna feature games like Abiotic Factor or Content Warning or Lethal Company, which are games that just blew up and that everybody knows. I'm taking games that I believe needs to be seen and that I believe a lot of people don't know about. So that's it. So sorry, I was just grabbing my controller. So that's what we're gonna do with this series, and I decided to start it today. I'm gonna do this on Wednesdays. Whenever I have a game that I want to feature on this series, I'm gonna film it on Wednesdays of the week. It's gonna be the only day where there's gonna be something like this featured, because if I do this every week and I would do that every day, I mean, I would run out of game, because I'm not fucking made of money. So I have a limited amount of games that are and there's a limited amount of games that like needs to be featured in this particular setting. So tonight we are starting with this series with Dungeons of Sundaria. Dungeons of Sundaria is a dungeon crawler, an ARPG, and it's a bit like if Diablo and not really, but like Dark Souls would have had a baby together. Not from the difficulty of Dark Souls, but from like the perspective of it's like a hack and slasher from the third person. But you have a loot system that is like Diablo. You have an endgame system that is like Diablo. Instead of being like the Paragon system in Diablo, you have the heroism system in Dungeons of Sundaria. Once your character reaches level 20, you unlock the heroism system, which gives your character passive abilities that you put 1 point in at each level. So that's pretty much how this game goes. The game features 8 dungeons in total, and there are 3 difficulty levels per dungeon: normal, hard, and nightmare. And until you get to 20, the dungeon pretty much scales to your level, but there is a component of you need to be a higher level to enter certain dungeons. But I feel when I did my first playthrough, I felt that until I got to level 20, the game wasn't getting easier as I leveled up. And I mean, it's normal, but even in like dungeons that are already clear, like lower level dungeons, were still kind of the same challenge, even when I was very past the like recommended level to enter. So I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure the game pretty much scales to your level until level 20, and then you start like out leveling dungeons slowly as you put passive points in your heroism tree. So how this stream is going to go tonight, I'm gonna start by showing you what the game looks like at endgame. So we're gonna do a dungeon that is we're gonna do a dungeon with my highest level character, a dungeon on the nightmare difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty for that dungeon. It's gonna be a mid-level dungeon. It's like the third dungeon. I chose this dungeon for 3 reasons. First of all, because it's my favorite. I think it's the coolest one of the bunch. Second of all, there's my favorite boss fight in all of the game in this dungeon. And 3, it shows a bit of how the dungeon setting is. There is like a gimmick with bosses that I'm gonna show you. There are like quote unquote hidden bosses that you need to find. So I think that's a cool one. And then I'm gonna take a character that I have not played yet, and I'm gonna play a class that I'm super bad at, usually anyway. And we are going to go through the first or second dungeons of the game. Like, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you start the game, how the game works when you have nothing, and except for the clothes and the weapons on your back when you start. So I'm gonna switch to the gameplay window. So this is my main character. She's a champion, so she's a tank. She's a sword and board tank, and she's level 270, as you can see. So she was the character I played since the beginning. She's the first character I made, and I got her through the whole game, and I'm still playing her because she's not completely geared now, and I'm gonna talk about that in just a sec. And then what the heck is this? And then we're gonna play this character, which is a rogue. I'm super bad at rogues. She's a halfling. So I'm gonna show you the character creator when we first of all. The classes you can be is a champion, which is either can you please? Is either a sword and board tank. You can be a dual wielder with like axes and swords. You can have two-handed weapons. So depending on how you play it, is gonna act differently. If you have a sword and board, you're gonna generate more aggro than you have if you don't have a sword. If you don't have a shield. Having a shield pretty much makes you a tank. So you gotta keep that in mind. And this game, by the way, is multiplayer. I think you can play up to 4 players online, and you can play split screen with another player. Cleric is pretty self-explanatory. It's a healer. You don't really, you have a hammer, but your main attack is still a ranged attack. You have healing spells, and it's the only class that has a resurrection spell. Ranger is your typical bow and arrow, crossbow, blah blah. You can have like one-handed crossbows and a shield. You can have two-handed crossbows. You can have two-handed bows because you don't have a choice. Yeah, so that's it. Rogue is your typical stealth, like backstabber with daggers and blah blah. I think you can use swords and axes too, but why would you? Like, if you're a rogue using dagger, come on. And the wizard is your caster. You can use like an orb in a little twig. You can use a two-handed wand. You can use a sword, and I don't think you can use shields. But that's all the classes you can be. You can be a human, which is the human female, human male. Let me put it this way. There you go, just so we can see a bit better. So male, female. You can be a dwarf male, a dwarf female. You can be an elf female, an elf male. Same thing with halflings. You can be a male, a female. Orcs, you can only be a male. Goblins, you can only be a male. And Drogal, you can only be a male. But those are pretty much like, I'm gonna say they're pretty much like meme races at this point, because like, seriously. And yeah, so that's the character creator. It's a pretty sweet character creator, not gonna lie. You don't have like that many options for like faces and hair and stuff, but you have you still have like a good amount. It's not bad. It's just very simple, but it's okay. So we are going to jump in the game, and I'll show you the hub. So this is the main hub where you're going to spend your time when you're not in a dungeon. Yes, it's a static map. You don't move inside the city, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal. So we're gonna start here. This character here is the character that will change your appearance. When you start, they give you 1 free token to change your appearance. If you so choose, you can change everything, but I think after that you need to pay gold. Okay, so this is the alchemist. Here you buy potions. You can buy potions of all sorts, and you're gonna need some of those potions at some point, because the game becomes a bit kind of bitchy on that front, especially for like health potions. This is your main like quest giver, Captain Lauren. Whenever you're going through the base game, he's pretty much going to be the one that's going to give you quests to do. You have the church or the guild house where all the trainers are. This is here where you level up your abilities. I'm a warrior, so this is here where you pay gold to level up your abilities, and that's pretty much straightforward. You have one for each class. This is the pub or the inn. This is where you buy food. You buy food and drinks to again use in combat. You can have one drink, one potion, one food active at the same time. So keep that in mind because you're gonna need it. Here is your blacksmith. You have the one. The blacksmith is pretty much again self-explanatory. This is where you craft gear. You can salvage old pieces of gear that you don't need. You can buy plans to be able to craft with currencies you get in the dungeons as you level through the difficulties. And you get like stuff like that you can buy. She's the one that upgrades your gear if you want to upgrade pieces of gear, because you got tiers. So like this one is a tier 6, but this one is a fully tier 6, like it's fully upgraded. But this one is a tier 6, but is only upgraded once, just so I can upgrade it 5 more times, and blah blah. So, and how the gear works, you have common, which is gray. You have like normal, which is like green or whatever. You have blue, that is, I'm guessing, rare. You have purple, that is epic. And you have this sort of like baby blue sky color, or like turquoise, which is eternal, which is the highest and best quality gear you can get in this game. So oh, and you have red. Red is legendary. Yeah, so after epic it's red and it's legendary, and then you get eternal, and eternal is the best quality gear you can get. Once you have a full set of fully upgraded tier 6 gear, you pretty much have the best gear in the game. And for the people that actually know the game, I know this shield is not optimal for me, I know, but it looks it looked too cool for me to not use it, so that's why I'm taking the penalty, but it still works. And we have Set Green here. Set Green is the one that dyes your gear. You can dye it 3 different places on your gear. I already dyed it because this gear is usually red, but I've put it white and black because it fitted the whole black metal aesthetic that she's rocking here. So that's it. And here you have your bank. I believe that the bank is shared across all of your characters, but I didn't try it. We'll see that later. We'll see how this plan pans out. But yeah, I think it's shared across all the characters. So there you go. Here you have like common essence, superior essence, rare essence, epic essence, legendary essence, and eternal essence. That's what you get. That's what you want to craft gear. You can get those by salvaging gear of the same quality. You're usually gonna get 1 per piece of gear, maybe 2 if you're lucky, I think, but I wouldn't quote me on that one. And there's a lot of other materials you can get. You can get Crypt Lord fragments to buy the Crypt Lord set. You have the Demon Lord fragment to buy the Demon Lord set, blah blah. So, with all that said, now let's see the actual game map. This is all of the dungeons. So you start in the Crypt of Horrors. That's the first dungeon. Then you go to the Dark Hollows, which is the second one. Then the Grasslands. Then you go to the Lair of the Serenid. Then it's the Icy Depth. Then you go to the Dread Forge. Then it's the Festering Bog. And Ragewind Castle is the last one. And my god, it's a piece of shit. This one, the Icy Depth, is pretty annoying, especially on Nightmare. The Lair of Serenade is a bitch on Nightmare, and these two, the Festering Bog and Ragewing Castle, are just a pain in the butt in general, even on normal. So anyway, so today we're gonna do the Dark Hollow, because the Dark Hollow is my favorite one. I think it's the one that represents the game the best. So we're gonna do this one, and then when we switch to my lower level character, we'll probably go do the Crypt of Horrors. So let's go in. So you choose it, then you choose the difficulty level you want. At normal, you need to be level 4 and have a majority of superior gear. When you want to do it on hard, you have to be level 50 and have a majority of epic gear. And when you want to do it on Nightmare, you have to be level 200 and have a majority of legendary gear. So we're gonna do it on Nightmare. So okay, so that's what I meant when I said that it's a bit like if Dark Souls and Diablo had a baby, because it's not an over the top or an isometrical view. It's a third person perspective, and you have your skills in the bottom. In order to use on the controller, in order to use your right skills, you need to push the left button to change your bar, and then blah blah. It took me a couple of times to get used to it, but it's not that bad. So, and in order for me to actually like being a tank, a sword and board tank in a game, the only two things I need are a gap closer and a shield back. So I have both on this one, so I'm satisfied. I think it's cool. And there's also a kind of a taunt that is also kind of important if you want to be a tank. You need to have some sort of taunting ability, or like chains or something to group up people together. We do have some like that. We do have an ability that is kind of like this. It's not a chain. It's pretty much just you rounding up everybody. So let me try and get it here. So if I go here and I do this, I got him near me. It didn't bring everybody, but at some point I'll have some better mobs to do that. And I believe every class has a self-healing ability, so that's already a good thing. Cause man, these enemies are relentless. And yes, the camera is absolutely horrible. That's one of my gripes with this game. The camera is absolutely horrendous. I don't know how it passed like the beta phase. I don't know how the devs can justify a camera this bad, but if you can get past that, it's still a very fun game. And the reason why I compared it to Monster Hunter, it's because it's a lot of doing the same thing, repetition for gear. Monster Hunter is pretty much that. The only difference is that instead of doing the same boss all over again, you should do the same dungeon, so you do the same 10-12 bosses instead of only one. But there are routes for like farming XP or farming fragments and stuff like that you can find on YouTube. There are some very good channels that show you very, very good routes to take in order to be efficient. So this is our first boss. He's going to leave I think around like 50% health or so, not even. And we're gonna have we're gonna meet him a little later, but I won't run after him because I have other things to do before that. And this particular dungeon features has like quote unquote hidden bosses that if you kill, they won't give you a chest. Cause okay, let's let me just get through this. I'll show you what I mean. You die. I hate when they do that and they become invincible for like a couple of seconds. It's so annoying. A bit. 1000 level. I'm gonna be able to put a point on my tree. So I'm leveling this shield bash ability right now, but I have melee is completed. It's all the way through. I have armor and health that are fully leveled, and I intend to level everything. But leveling everything will require you to have a character, I think, level 1150 if I calculated it properly, something like that. So it's a long way to go if you really want to have like a maxed out character. I'm not sure I'll get to that point, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna play as long as I think the game is fun, and when I think the game is not fun anymore, I'll just stop unless they release some new content. Because I don't know what the content plans are for this game. I just know that at first when it released, it had 4 dungeons. They added 4 more, and so here we go. This is the real boss fight. This time he won't leave. So we're fighting him. I forgot to take my food. In itself, it's not bad right now because we're only at the first boss, but it's not good. So there you go. So you see this boss died, and there's a chest that spawned here. Alright? So this boss is like a normal dungeon boss. Whenever you kill the boss, they spawn a chest that spawn near you. You get the chest, you get loot. It's the normal circle of a boss fight. But in this particular dungeon, there are bosses that don't reward you a chest when they die. So I think he's up there. Let's go. There you go. Pick up everything because you want to sell because you need money and everything costs a freaking fortune. So that's the one. That's one of the quote-unquote hidden bosses. Blylock the Horrid. I don't know if it's like a reference to Pearl Jam. I wish it. I hope it is, but I don't know. So yeah. So instead, this boss dropped the cursed key. So you hold on to that, and I will talk about it a little later. But this one, just remember that this one dropped a key instead of dropping a chest. So you don't get loot, but you get a key. It's a trade-off, but it's a trade-off that is worth it in the end if you do everything correctly. Alright, I'm trying to kill everything just because I want to get as much XP as I can. Because the last dungeon, the Ragewind Castle, needs you to be pretty much level 300 and have a full set of eternal gear to get in. You're not forced to. The game will, if you're not of level and you're not of the gear, you don't have the proper gear, their game will just like put a message on screen and be like, you're gonna get your ass kicked and you might die. Are you okay with that? Click yes. There you go. And you're gonna have a hard time. I've done one of the dungeons where I was like 70 level under, and I had very bad gear, and it was not a hard dungeon, and it freaking kicked my ass, man. So you take that to consideration. It can be a nice challenge if you know the game pretty well, but I wouldn't advise this. I advise it on your first run. But it's the kind of game where you need to take your time. You need to redo every dungeon a couple of times to get better and better and better gear. So I got legendary gear from this one, which is not bad. It's good for salvaging stuff. And if everything is, we'll see it when I go on my other character. But if everything is shared, that's a very good way to gear your other characters. Way easier than the first one. And in this kind of game, it's always the same thing. The first one is always the hardest, and when you get to the second one and so forth, they become easier and easier and easier. Okay, so this is the only part in this dungeon that I absolutely hate. The platforming sucks, like a lot, and you get shot by enemies that have poison arrows. So it's absolute garbage. I hate it, but it's a small part of the dungeon, so it's not that bad, but it can be pretty frustrating, not gonna lie. when things like this happen, you know, when you get thrown into the water and you have to go back to the ladder while they shoot you with their freaking poison arrows. I always do the same thing. I go back to where they can't shoot me. I kind of recenter. I'm gonna take my food just a sec. So you can take one food, one potion, one drink. There you go. Now I have 3 buffs on. And it's because on controller, the jump... Oh shit, fuck. The jump is on the analog stick. You need to click your analog stick in order to either roll or jump, which is in itself a very bad way to program platforming. Not gonna lie. No, goddammit. Ah! Oh my god, it's so annoying, man. I hate this part so much. And I get lost, like I always get lost. I don't know where the ladder is, so I have to freaking run underwater. Well, swim underwater for a while until I finally find the freaking thing. And you can be like, yeah, but you don't need to kill them. No, you don't. But they're so freaking annoying that whenever you come here, you pretty much want to kill them. So because they're very annoying. Get out of here. And you're gonna have to come by here a couple of times, so might as well kill them. So I got this one. This here is probably the worst one. This little freaking thing. Oh shit, I got it my first try. Wow, usually it takes me so long. Alright, there we go. Now we're going here. I think I killed everyone. Did I? Okay, so we're continuing. Let's go. That was pretty much the most annoying part of the dungeon, in my opinion. This is the only part where every time I want to do this dungeon, I'm like, yeah, but I'm gonna have to do the goddamn platforming part. But once you get through it, it's not that bad. Once you get out of it, the dungeon becomes fun again. Alright, like I said, pick up everything because you're gonna need money, and everything costs a shit ton of money. So, and you don't make a lot from everything, so you need to be careful with your money as much as you can. Alright, so here we go. It's dead. Bag, got a chest. Okay, and at some point we're gonna see in the other dungeon, when we're gonna do the first one, there's an NPC called Crick. He's a thief, and at some point he gives you a little doohickey, this thing here, which is a treasure finder. And once you get this, you can open these boxes that are Crick's lost loot, and it's always like super good loot. So you want to open those boxes as much as you can, because even if you don't need that gear, it's like fragments that you're gonna need for upgrading your gear. So we go in here. Come on. That's the second thing that's absolutely grinds my gear in this game, the platforming. The platforming is so unnecessary in this game. I hate it. It grinds my gear every time, but it's another thing I can get past because the rest of the game is pretty enjoyable. But I think the platforming absolutely sucks. I absolutely hate it. There's a roll, so I love that, but yeah, I absolutely hate the fact that there's platforming. It's not well made, it's not well implemented, and I don't like it, but it's my personal opinion. But like the game, I don't know if it's still on sale, but when the game was on sale, it was like $6 on Steam. And I played more. I got it for free. I won it in a stream. But,
Our food comes to us this evening.
For $6, I played more of this game than I played most of the AAA games that I bought, other than like MMOs. Like I played this game more hours than I played God of War. Because God of War was a story game, Once I was done with the story, I had not any incentive to go back. So I played this game that was $6. I think it's $20 when it's at full price. And it's still not expensive. If you like that kind of game, if you like the kind of game that makes you repeat and repeat and repeat the same thing to get better gear, this is absolutely the game for you. Like, if you're a fan of Diablo and Monster Hunter, like I said, if you like repetition for grinding for gear, this is a mindless game that you don't need. You turn your brain off and you just go in. Well, at lower difficulties anyway. At some point, you're gonna need to be a bit more attentive because the boss fights become a bit more janky and hard. But for the most part, it's the kind of games that you just go in, you hit things until they die. You don't need to you turn your brain off and you just have fun killing stuff. So I absolutely love it for that. It's the kind of game that I'm gonna play whenever I have like a lot of anxiety and I just want to turn my brain off so I can actually just relax. Or after I had like a very hard anxiety attack and I'm tired and I just want to play something to relax. It's the kind of game that I'll play because for me this is relaxing. There are dungeons that there are specific dungeons that I can run that I know very well and that can like do this, that has this kind of purpose for me just to relax and turn my brain off. And if anything, you can always go in a difficulty that is lower. The only thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna get fragments you don't really need, but it never really like hinders your progressions, if you will. The game has checkpoints. Whenever you leave the dungeon, you can come back at the next checkpoint you unlocked, because at some point you're gonna get your inventory is gonna get cramped. It's gonna get full. But there's always at least one blacksmith per dungeon where you can sell or salvage your gear at. So that's something to keep in mind. You don't have to leave the dungeon if you know that what are you doing? Stop. I wasn't pushing the button, by the way. Sometimes it's either my controller is going insane or like the connection is not well, or I don't know. But it does this sometimes. So yeah, there's a blacksmith where you can salvage your stuff inside the dungeon, because whenever you leave the dungeon, you're gonna come back. Every bosses that you kill, if you choose to go back to the last checkpoint you unlocked, every bosses that you kill are still gonna be dead. But every trash and enemy will respawn, so that's something to keep in mind before leaving the dungeon. Is it something you want to have to go through the whole freaking shebang again? Or can you wait, find the blacksmith, which is usually halfway through the dungeon. Sorix the Wicked has a little companion on Nightmare that is not there on like normal difficulty or even hard. So he gave me the obsidian key, so it's the second boss. The second quote-unquote hidden boss that of the dungeon. He gave me the obsidian key. In total you need 6 keys. So sorry. You need 6 keys before you get to the final boss. And you need them before you get to the final boss for a reason, which I'm gonna show you once we get there. But you need to make sure that you have your 6 keys before reaching the last boss. Alright, so here we're going down. Going down. We're approaching the blacksmith, by the way. Whee! I almost lost half my health on this thing. Come on. Okay, when they have a heart on their head like this, it means that they're healing. They're taking a healing potion, and you need to haul ass if they're regenerating or something like that. And getting stunned is the dev team's favorite way of implementing difficulty, you're always going to get stunned at some point or another. This game has more crowd control than freaking police. It's insane. All right, let's go. All right. Well, there you go. So the blacksmith is here. So we're just going to kill this son of a bitch here. It doesn't bother us. All right. So the blacksmith is here. You can come here and talk to him, and then you can salvage. I suggest that you do like select. I want to salvage epic, legendary, and eternal. Select and salvage. Thank you. Then you go to sell. You go select everything else that is like gear. Sell them. Boom. Then you just sort everything. We got our 2 keys, the cursed key and the obsidian key, and we got our like crafting materials and components and stuff. So we're ready to go. It took 3 seconds. We're out of here. All right, there you go. Got the little funny man here. Get out of here. Thank you. Got a chest. You can break pots. Try to break everything. Again, even if you get a couple silvers, it's still money, and you're gonna need a lot of money. Like a potion is something like 16 gold per potion. It's insane. I think it's a bit too much in my opinion. I think everything costs way too much for the amount of money we get in the game. But well, it is what it is. Maybe it's like like by design. I don't know. Maybe they want us to grind gold. I don't know. But even that is very slow. So there's a boss fight down here. So as you can see, the camera is pretty shitty. We're always, and I backed up the camera a bit. If you go by default, the camera is like on your character's ass. It's so close. So I turned it around. I like backed it up a bit. It makes the camera even more janky. But it's either that or having the camera like in your freaking character's ass. Okay. And she's wearing the champion tier set, like the whole tier set. I can show you the helmet. I don't really like it, but it's what it looks like with the helmet. Well, and it's the actual color that it's supposed to be. Like it's supposed to be red, but I don't wear the helmet, so I didn't dye it. But this is the warrior tier set, the tank anyway, like the champion tank tier set, where you have like bonuses to call the weak and shield bash and stuff like that, which you want. Like call the weak. Call the weak is probably the greatest ability on the champion. You want bonuses to call the weak. Call the weak is this ability here, where you pull everything to you and cause damage. Okay, so these giants are very funny. I don't know if it does that with any other classes because I haven't played them up to here. But if I pretty much shield bash him while running, like if I do like my what's this ability called? I should know the name of the abilities. What's the name of this ability? It's not this one. Is it this one? No. It's this one here. Charge. If I hit him with a charge, he falls on his ass. It's really funny. Look at this. Boom. I love it. It's so funny. It's the only like enemy that does this. So I believe this is another one of the bosses that's going to give you a key.
Intruders.
That is here, this one here.
You would dare into the hall of the Hallowed. You would seek to undo the Master's plans. We're angels.
Named Shaq, I think he's the one that gives you a cure. Zartan, the Defiler, whatever. give the chest, so it's not. We're gonna find them. Don't worry, we're gonna get all of them. I know where 4 of them are. They're pretty easy to find, to be honest. But there's one that can be a bit tricky. I'm getting a sword. A great sword of freezing. I already have like a good great sword that I don't really use. I have this one that's pretty good, and I have a crossbow whenever I need some range. But it's very just to pull stuff because the damage is absolutely horrible, like absolutely horrible. Because I'm not like a bow user. There you go. Okay. Ooh, let's see what's on this side. I just want to get like everything up to the middle and not get caught in the samish, you know. Alright, so we got these two. Man, they freaking become ragdolls. It's insane. The ragdoll physics is strong in this game. Go. What do we have here? I still don't know the dungeon by heart, so I still have to like run around to find everything I need to make sure I have everything killed. But, so what's this? Okay, that's another part. That's not the part I'm looking for now. So we're gonna kill this big dude here. Go. What's up? Sorry, cool. I didn't know there was a boss. I don't remember. Not that I didn't know, but I didn't remember. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Not even attacking. He drops a chest, but it's not one of the characters. Oh, he dropped the hollowed key. Oh. I thought, well, I was wrong. So there's one of the keys, or unless it's a key for something else. Wait. No, because the cursed key can be more than one. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Well, I was, so I have 3 now, so I'm missing 4. Well, I have 3, right? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So I need 4 more, which I know where they are. Okay, can I open this one? Did I open it already? I can open it. Thank you. Did they both die in one shot? That was brutal. That's why you want Call the Weak. That's why you want Call the Weak. It's so good. It's insane. The more bonus you can get to Call the Weak, the better. And of course, when you craft gear, the stats are RNG, so you can craft gear forever until you have like your perfect best in slot gear with all of the stats you want. It's gonna take you a long time. It's gonna take you a lot of like fragments and stuff, but you can do it. And when you have like the perfect piece, then you can start upgrading it. But yeah, if that's another that's like another can of worm. You need to be prepared to grind a shit ton, because that's what's gonna happen. because it's RNG, so you can be lucky on the first one. You can be not lucky. It depends if RNG is on your side or not. Same with Monster Hunter. That's why I compare it a lot to Monster Hunter, because Monster Hunter is also very RNG based. It's a lot of repetition. You pretty much play for gear. So and it's the same in this one. I'm almost done with Shield Bash. Then I'm gonna go do Slash. Take a little T here. That's the other part that is kind of shitty in this dungeon. That also involves platforming. But this time you need to pass on these like little wood thingies, which is in itself insane. But I mean, that's not that bad for now. But then you reach oh my god. But then you reach this one here, where you actually need to jump on it. No! Oh my god, I was lucky. Was I lucky? Well, I didn't fall all the way down, so that's not bad. But yeah, this is an annoying part. But well, I got into it in 2 shots. That's not too bad. But yeah, I suck at platforming and I hate that part, but it is what it is. Alright, so always look around if there are chests, because unless you know them by heart, you need to open everything. It's really important. I'm guessing that you can light this torch if you are on a caster. I don't know what they do. Maybe if someone knows, you can tell me, because I don't know, and I'm not gonna be playing caster soon. I plan on doing it maybe after Rogue or Cleric, but it's probably gonna be the last one. I'm not gonna do a Ranger. I tried Ranger and I really don't like it. It's not my style of playing at all, and I don't like bow and arrow like classes, except for maybe in ESO. I think ESO is the only game where I actually played like a bow and arrow class that I actually enjoyed. But other than that, nope, not for me. And that's okay. I mean, it takes people to play tanks, it takes people to play hunters, it takes people to play rogues, etc. So that's why these classes exist. Oh, we gotta be older for the first time. And these are fun when you're melee, especially when you're a dwarf. They're very high and actually plays the tank. I'm pretty sure if I was like an orc or something that's super tall, wouldn't be that bad. But I pretty much have to shield bash it in order to like get to it. So go. I'm getting a lot of turquoise. That's good, or like baby blue. That's what we want. That is what we want. All right, so we're slowly getting to the meat of the dungeon. My shield bash is very strong. It's almost maxed right now, so that's why it's so strong, and I love it. I think it's so cool. I love shield bashing with a shield. I think it's the coolest way to have a shield, when you can shield bash with it. And when there's a game where you have a shield and you don't have a shield bash, I'm like, what are you doing? Why not? It's supposed to be, you're supposed to be getting a freaking shield bash. Okay, when they spawn like a portal like this, it means that they're going to spawn an enemy exactly like them, like another enemy exactly like the one that you're fighting. I don't know if it's the enemy who spawns it or if it's like an RNG thing, but if it happens, you're gonna have another enemy exactly like the one you were fighting that's going to spawn out of this portal. You have everything is explained to you in the journal. You have the compendium that explains like what is melee, what is range, what is spell, all of your abilities. You have the buffs, debuffs, number, like damage stuff, what the enemy's buffs and debuffs are, which armor you should use for your class, what are the fragments, what are the weapons that's going to give you class bonuses, what the essence are, everything. So I suggest you read it if you want to know exactly what the game is about and what you need to do to be efficient, because if you're not efficient, you're gonna feel it. Let me tell you that. You're going to feel it. Okay, did I pass through here? I get so confused, but I didn't like break the barrels. That's usually how I know that I haven't passed somewhere, but now we got dead enemies, so I guess I didn't. I just forgot some of those. What the hell? I usually never forget to break barrels. That's weird. Okay, so I went here. Okay, so I just forgot. Okay. You can roll if you want. It's kind of a bit faster, but I don't know. I'm not like that in a hurry, so it's not that bad. But finishing a dungeon like all the way through usually takes around an hour to maybe an hour and a half. At least the first time, when you don't really know where you're going and you get lost. There is an ability you can use, which is the beacon. You can have 5 of those. You just place them and they stay there and pretty much tell you that you, like, if you want to have like a point of reference, like I've already been here, so you put like this little thing in the at somewhere to tell you that you've been there. I don't use them because they pretty much confuse me more, so I don't use those, but they can be, I'm pretty sure they're super useful to someone that can actually use them properly. But I'd rather I would get lost anyway, so I don't spam them. I don't spend like an ability slot for that. I don't need it. I'll get lost anyway, so I don't even bother. Okay, so we go. We got a devil over here. Gonna heal. What's in here? We got a boss here, so let's go. There you go. So it gave me a great hammer of freezing. The great hammer can be used by the champion, but hammer is mostly a cleric weapon. You get bonuses if you use a hammer as a cleric. You don't get bonuses if you use a hammer as a champion. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay. It's not on. I didn't go in the right direction. See? I told you I get lost. I get lost so easily. And I have all the achievements on Steam for this game. It's not like super long and super hard, to be honest. It's not like the biggest achievement, but I'm happy because it's the first time I have like 100% on the game. I did every trophy that you can do, so I'm pretty happy about it. Alright, so let's go see in that direction what's up in here. Is that the same thing? Okay. Is there something here? Oh no, you can just jump down and you just get to the same place. Okay. Wait, you? You drop here, right? Like somewhere around here. Yeah, you drop here. That's where you drop. That's it. It's a good way to go because you have a couple chests. They don't usually give you some very good stuff, but it's still stuff that you can salvage or sell. And like I said, I'm not gonna put the emphasis enough on this. You need gold in this game, and gold is very hard to come by, and it's like a grind to get gold in this game. So everything you can get and everything you can sell, salvage, or save is a good thing. Potions that are not which the potency is not enough for you, you can sell. You're gonna get money for it, which is good. Okay, so I think we have another boss here. Close, if I remember correctly. One here. Zarion the Gem. There you go. Easy peasy. He gives you the moss-covered key, which you need for the it's one of the 6 keys that you need. There might be one of the keys that I got that is not part of that, but let's see. Keys. Obsidian key, hollowed key, moss covered key, and cursed key. I think they're all part of it, not gonna lie. So we get this, get this, get this, get this. And we're getting out of here. Or are we on the other side? Wait, are we? On the other side, on the other side. I get lost so easily, man. I wouldn't want to be like stuck in a place like this for real, because I would die just because I wouldn't be able to get out. Okay. So is that what leads to the boss? Oh no, there's another boss here. Hello, hello. Zal the Brutal. A bit sturdier than his little friendo on the other side. But like the bosses sometimes get a bit of like different attacks, but it's pretty much just them being like super loaded on HP. That's pretty much what changes in like all the difficulties. So he gave you the cracked stone key, which is another key we're gonna need. So now we have what, 5 keys? One, two, three, four, 5. Yes, we have 5 keys. Okay. He goes through walls, so yeah, there are bugs like this that are kind of immersion breaking, but if you can get past that again, it's gonna make your experience a bit better. It's at some point, at this point, I just laugh about it. I look at that, it's funny. I don't take it really that seriously because I love the game. I think the game is fun. Because even though it's a lot of hack and slash, there's still a little depth to it. Like, you need to be careful because you can get killed pretty easily if you're not careful. Like, there are enemies that are going to melt you like a freaking popsicle super fast. Okay, if someone knows how to get to the enemies that are on top here, please let me. Are you resetting? Stop resetting, please. There you go. Like these two here, because usually I have to kill them with a crossbow, and it costs me so much potions, so many potions, because they don't die fast, and I don't have a lot of power with my crossbow, so it pretty much just freaking destroys my potion, my potions like inventory, and I hate it. But you pretty much have to kill them if you want to use the blacksmith, and you're gonna want to use the blacksmith, so it's kind of a bullshit, you know. And there's a ladder around here. I don't know exactly where it is, but there's a ladder. Don't take it, because you're gonna die. It's pretty much just a trolley thing the devs put in, I'm guessing, because you're going to die. Don't take the ladder that like that goes down, because you're gonna die. Alright, so let's refill the food. Let's see. See what I mean? It's extremely long because my crossbow, I have like a good crossbow, but it's I'm not like a range class, so I don't have a lot of bonuses, I'm guessing, and I'm guessing like range classes have actual like other abilities than just like shoot your crossbow or shoot your bow. It's insanely long for nothing. And I think it's kind of trolly because like the champions have nothing but this. Are you gonna die? What the fuck? Why am I not hitting him? I think it's kind of shitty. They shouldn't be, and I mean I left a review on Steam, and I said that some enemy placement are like freaking stupid, and this is what I mean by that. This is ridiculous. Why is it there? Like, it has no purpose being there if we can't go there as a freaking melee class and kill it. Like, it's just freaking shitty. It's just like trolling at this point. I usually kill this one so I can use the blacksmith. If I can not kill the other one, I usually don't, but I might have to. Yeah, alright. So these two are very like shitty enemies that are placed there for absolutely no good reason. I can't even have like a good angle to actually hit them. So if you know a way to actually get up there and kill them, please let me know, because I don't know. Maybe I can like angle myself so he doesn't get me when I use the blacksmith. Let's see. Because it's not very long. Like, I'm gonna salvage this. Select and salvage. Yes. And I go on sell. Select all. Sell. There you go. Sort. Okay, we out. Oh shit, I was about to die. My god, man. So yeah, I hate it. I seriously think it's stupid. Like, if there's one thing I'd say, like, get that out or give us a way to actually go there, it's this one. Okay, so we get into another boss. This one here. Pushes you for some reason. And the whole time. And it does nothing. Like, you just have to wait for him to stop pushing you with wind. And then that's kind of his gimmick, and I don't know why it's kind of stupid. There are so many bosses in this game that at some point I'm guessing that it was a bit hard to actually come up with ideas, which I totally understand. But at this point I'm like quality over quantity, but the game revolves around fighting bosses, so I mean it is normal that there are so many bosses, but again, maybe put a little less and make more engaging bosses. I don't know. Alright, so we're getting to the pretty much the meat of the dungeon. This is like the central room where a lot of things will happen. Like, there are a lot of bosses in here. There are like secrets in here. There's my favorite boss in here. So we're gonna be spending a bit of time in this room. So usually what I do when I get in here for the first time is I clear everything around. So I don't go in like the side room. I just run around and clear everything I see like in the path. There are side rooms, as you can see, like this. I don't do those at first. I try to kill everything around, get those out of the way whenever I need to run for something else. At least those are out of the way, and it can give me the edge on a little XP that I might need later, because this room has some kind of challenging bosses. Like, they're not super hard, but there are a couple of bosses in here that are hard. Okay, so you see there are 4 towers in here, and you cannot go in them with the door. Like, you cannot enter with the front door. So this means there is a gimmick or something to do, and I will show you exactly what you need to do to access these rooms, because they are accessible, and it took me a bit to figure it out, not gonna lie, but once you figure it out, it's pretty cool. And there's a gimmick also with that I'm gonna tell you once we get there. But like I said, this is not really like a side room. There are just chests, there are no enemies, so I just go and clear it like the minute I get here, so we're done. I don't have to come back. Once we are done, there are a lot of giant like Etkin or whatever here. Loads of them. And little demons, imps and shit. Cool. There you go. Okay, I think... Oh no, not true. There you go. Okay. There are a couple here. Spawn a little demon, but we're okay. Ain't no shit we can't handle. Come on, give me the thing. Hello? There you go. Feels like a freaking Murloc, man. Come on. Alright. I think we got everything. Because now this is the door we came in. Okay. So then, whenever we start, when that is done, then I start doing the side rooms. So this here is probably, in my humble opinion, the coolest boss fight in this game. The first time I did it, I was so like impressed, like, oh my god, what's happening? And it's really nice. I love it. So we're gonna go do this. I'm always happy when I do this. You're like, oh my god, chests, oh my god, money. Ah, mimics. So many mimics. The gimmick fight is probably the fight that's going to give you the most loot. So in my opinion, it's pretty much just a gimmick fight to give you loot, because you get a crap ton of shit from this. Like, you get a lot of legendaries and stuff. Look at this. Look at how many things I got from this fight. It's insane. So this is pretty much a gimmick fight, but I love it. I think it's funny. It's probably my favorite one in the game. Just give me a sec. Alright, sorry. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so that was the first side room. These side rooms won't give you like a lot of stuff, but like I said again and again and again, the most important thing is to get whatever you can get your hands on that you can sell or salvage. It's always going to be useful. So even if it's like white stuff, who cares? You sell it, it's gonna give you a couple of silver, and that's with silver that we make gold, right? So the more things you can have that you can sell. So that's why I go in every side room. You need the experience, because you, like I said, probably the max level is probably like 1,150. So until you get there, all the experience you can get is always good. You're always going to be benefiting from having experience and having more heroism points behind you. I don't know if once you get to level 20, if it's like Diablo and it applies to your whole account. I doubt it, but I don't know. I'll see it once I get another character to 20, but I seriously doubt it. Like, I don't think it's account wide once you get your, like, I don't think your heroism points are account wide. I seriously doubt it. But who knows? Maybe. So we've done this. We have done this. So by the way, this is like the way to get out of this, like to go forward in the dungeon is this way. But we're not gonna take this right now, because now we are going to do the side rooms in order to get in those towers. Oh, I forgot one dude. My god, didn't see you. Oh, there you go, buddy. Didn't see him. Okay, so this is the first place we really want to go to. Like the other one was just like loot, but we want to come here and kill everything here. What? Get out of here, stop it. So you kill everything for XP. This. Do I have heroism points? Got one. Ooh, next point is gonna be my last for shield bash. Nice. And kill this dude. Check in here for the crap. Pass him just a sec, see on the other side if there's something interesting. Not really, and then we fight this boss. Snarl twos. I hate this freaking spell. I don't even understand why tanks don't have it. Like, it's better than... And he gives you the vine encrusted key, which you need for before the final boss, and it opens this little portal here. You go in the portal. We are now in one of the towers. In these towers there are four, like you see, there are 4 towers, so there are 4 bosses. A mage, a ranger, a rogue, and a champion. Alright? And every time you kill one, all of the others get stronger. Until the last one, which is quote-unquote the strongest, because you killed all 3 others. And depending on who you kill last, you're gonna get different loot. So if you kill the champion last, you get the great sword that I have here. If you kill the mage last, you get a cap that you need in another dungeon. So I would advise killing the mage last on your first go, because this is gonna be the one that's going to give you something that you're actually going to need. I think if you kill the rogue last, you get a dagger, and I think if you kill the ranger last, you get a bow. But I'm not sure yet. I want to kill the rogue last, but I never remember where they all are. I'd need to make like some sort of like a sheet to know exactly where they are, so I can farm them the proper way. But yeah, so I would advise killing the mage last on your first go. So this is the rogue. So he did. Okay, so once you kill him, you go back to the portal, it brings you back here, you go down. Then you go on the other side. And I mean, if you pick the wrong one, I think you can like just get out from the window. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure there are pages on the internet or videos on YouTube. Oh, hello. Where is he? Who is he? Oh, it's the freaking ranger. This guy is hard when you kill him last. He has poison, and his freaking poison is just fucking insane. It's alright, so he's dead too. So we get out of here. wanted the barrel. That's what I wanted. Okay. So once you're out, once you killed everybody, you go here and you go out this way here. You can roll in the water so you don't damage yourself. And we are done with the first 2 towers. Hot towers, 2 towers. The Lord of the Rings. Okay, so once we're done here, we come here. Here. Sorry about that. And then we go here. And this is our second boss that we need for the tower. Mr. Rumble the Man is the other boss we want. Kill him. Everything you need from around here, and then the portal opens. Get in here. You're the second tower. So I don't really care. I'm just gonna kill whatever. I don't care which one I kill last. Because I'm not farming for this. I'm just showing you. But at some point, I'll kill the rogue in the last to get the dagger. So this is the mage. We're gonna do the Templar. We're gonna do the Guardian at the end. The champion at the end. It's gonna be fun. He's hard. So there you go. This one's dead. Going back here. So we're gonna do the champion last. We're gonna get the great sword again. Maybe it's gonna be a better one. Who knows? If not, I'll just salvage it. Up here. Come on, what the heck? And we're fighting the champion. This dude is loaded up his ass, man. It's not easy. He gets like a truck when you fight him last. Ow. My god, man. That's kind of a problem with this game. Like, sometimes you're gonna have bosses that are absolute pansies, and then you fight a boss that is sooner in the dungeon, and it's gonna freaking kill you, and then you get to the final boss, and the final boss is an absolute pansy. So I think it's a problem, and that's what I mean when I say that there are too many bosses, and that's at some point they kind of lose the perspective. There you go. So once you kill everybody, you get this portal here that spawns, where you get your loot. And then you go up here, and this is where the special chest is. So now I got the Sword of Divine Justice, which is the great sword that I had already. It's the special loot that you get from depending on who you kill last. So those are the tower bosses. That's how to get to them. That's how to defeat them. Just remember that the Guardian can be very hard at the end. He hits like a freaking truck. So keep that in mind whenever you're doing it. Okay, so that was the second thing to take into consideration. Then we are going to head to the exit where we are going to continue the dungeon. We're almost done. We're almost done with the dungeon. We have a couple more bosses, and then we'll be done. Okay, so you see here when you get here, there's like the shrine. You open this. It's Crick's journal. You remember Crick? I told you he's like a thief that you meet in the first dungeon, and he gave you a thing. So he says entry big cave, slimy lizard, lower level, blah blah. So every time there's a rock like this, you know that there's something underwater. So you go underwater here. That's a little secret. La, 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 la. Swimming is very slow. And this is Crick. This is Crick the thief here. So he has a couple of stuff you can get. You have this little chest here. You have this chest here, this chest here, this chest, this thing here. Yeah, there's a chest here. I don't know if there's a better way to get it, but I haven't found it. But you can angle it. You can angle it and jump to open it. Wait. There you go. You can open it like this. And then you come in here, especially if you're a caster or like a very squishy class. I really advise you to get this buff. You get this buff here. It's called the Worm Slayer, and you're going to understand why it's called the Worm Slayer very fast. So now that you have the buff, it lasts like 5 minutes. You go back in the water as soon as you can. So that's why I advise you to take it at the end when you're done and ready to leave. You get the buff. If you can like renew it if you took it before like too soon, but once you know that the buff is like 5 minutes and you need it, you can take it at the end before you leave. It's already like almost like a minute just to get out of this freaking water. So once you have done this, you head to the exit, which is here. Only to be greeted by this very non-ugly mega worm. So that buff pretty much makes it easier for you to kill this big dude. So I don't exactly know what it does. I never really checked, but it's a good idea to have it. First of all, the camera is absolutely horrendous in this fight. So pretty sure that any other classes will kill him faster. I'm on a tank, so my points were not damaged at first. They are going to be now because I'm done with most defense. I want to get some like of my damage abilities up so I can kill things faster. Well, there you go. Hey, what's up, professional name? How are you? Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Welcome in. Alright, so I'm gonna get lost again. But we have the chest here. Indeed, I really love that game. It's pretty sweet. And so we're almost at the end. We're almost at the end. Woo! So you jump down here, and that's where I say you better make sure that you have all of your keys before going to the final boss. Oh, really? Nice. Because you can't go back up. So if you don't have all of your keys, you're pretty much going to be screwed on your run, but you keep the keys. So if you're missing like one, you just bring them back the next time you're on the dungeon. And you're not going to miss out that time. But what class do you play? Okay, so here there's a quick chest. I think right about here. Yeah, there you go. I haven't tried mage yet. I don't know. Is it like super powerful once you get to high level? I'm guessing it becomes like freaking broken. All right, so I'm done with shield bash. Nice. Is there another one? Wait a minute. Is there another one for real? Wow. Okay, so this is the place where I like to use Call the Weak so much, because you have like a boss in the middle, and he's protected by like whatever shamans or alchemists or whatever. So I love to just go in the middle and use Call the Weak and like bring everything to the center. Boom! Everybody's dead. I love doing that. It's so good. I love it. And there you go. Where did he die? Oh, there he is. It's like, where the heck is he? Okay, so we're on the last stretch. We're almost done with this dungeon, so again, I always try to kill everything for XP and all of the jazz that I said earlier. But try and get everything you can, because gold is very scarce, and everything costs a crap ton. Potions are extremely expensive, and you're gonna pop them like pills at some point. Anyway, maybe I'm just bad, but I pop them like pills, so I spend a lot of money on potions. Mage is one of the classes I want to try. I want to try Rogue first after I'm done with this one, and then I might try, and I want to do Cleric also, but Mage, I tried Mage, and usually I hate casters, but in this game they're actually nice to play, so for the little bit I played, I actually thought they were nice. I did like the first boss in the Crypt of Horror, that's it, but that's a pretty cool one. That was pretty cool still. I didn't like want to stop playing. I actually like didn't mind. Oh really? Oh really? Stop it. Stop it. There you go. There you go. Boom. Okay. Whew. Go. Do we have something? Oh, hello. Oh, I forgot to take loot on that one. God dang it. Let's go. Okay. Wait, is it the dude with the portals and the imp at the end? I hate it. It's so hard for nothing. I think it is, and if it is, oh man, that boss made me lose my shit the other day. And if that's the case, we're going to go back and buy potions. I'm gonna need my drug in order to be able to survive. Oh, there you are. There you are. Yeah, it's this one, right? Oh my god, I hate this boss. Alright, we'll try it once. And if I get destroyed, I'll just go back. But yeah, on Nightmare, this boss is an actual nightmare. Like, I think he's harder than the final boss. Not gonna lie. And that's what I meant earlier when I said that there are bosses in this game that are like harder than the actual like final boss of the dungeon, which makes no sense in my opinion. And this boss is one of them. He's so freaking broken. But let's see, maybe it's gonna go better than the first time I did it, but my god, this boss is shite. I hate him so much. Look at the damage, man. Look at the damage he does. My god, man. Get out of there, and then he spawns imps. Once the imps are out, they're out. That sigil is insane. Like, the damage that comes from this goddamn thing is just insane. And he puts it at his feet, so you have to wait for it to stop. Look at the damage, man. This is insane. And then he protects himself even, like, broke.
The master foretold your defeat at the hands of Psychogo.
Like, put a rod inside my butt, and it's gonna be less cheap than this thing, man. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. My god, we got him. Whew. Yeah, I hate this boss fight. The damage is insane. Okay. So, he gives you Crypt Lord fragments, which you want if you want the Crypt Lord set. Okay, so this is where the keys that we collected are gonna come into play. When you get inside this room, there are chests on each side of the room. You can open them with the keys that you got. Four on this side. There you go. And you get emblems. But you can't open this one here, because this one, the key to open it will be dropped by the final boss. So once you've done all of the other bosses that give keys, you go to the final boss, kill the final boss, and you're gonna get the last key you need to open. No, not true. Is it? I don't know. Wait. It's either you need the final boss in order to be able to finish that thing. So, actually, it's not the chest that it gives you the last it gives you the last come on, the last emblem that you need. And this piece of shit get out of here. sometimes he spawns a clone of you, so that can be hard. But yeah, so he gives you the last emblem that you need. So you come here, you put them all in. The thing gives you an orb of Eothir or Lothir or whatever, and I got the blue version of my shield. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my god, nice. Oh shit, I'm happy. Oh, now I'm happy. And once you get this thing, now you got the key. The orb is the thing that's going to open the chest here. Boom. We get the dazzling shield of evasion, the master pendant of force, and 30 eternal essence. But I got the freaking shield, bro. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Nice. That means I'll be able to keep it, and that's it. That was the dungeon. You just stand in here, you get out, and that's it. Done. I'm gonna put it in my bank so I don't deconstruct it by error, because I really wanted that and it was just not dropping, man. So I'm gonna put it in here. Is there something else I want to keep? This. I'm gonna put my essences in. This. The hollowed key. This. Something else. The fragments. I don't need this sword. I already have it. And alright. So now we are going here. We're going to deconstruct or salvage everything from epic, legendary, and eternal. And then we are going to sell everything else. Boom.
You'll be glad you had
Sort. Okay.
May the gods smile
Now,
upon you.
okay.
Greetings.
Now I have two things that I need to upgrade. So so that's the helmet. You get the magic cap of brilliance is what you get when you kill the mage last in towers. So I have this and this that I need to upgrade. So okay.
Hello.
Hello. How much to upgrade this one? It's 150. It's 150. Okay, and this one, it's also 150. So I'm gonna get my essences. There you go. And I'm gonna upgrade the shield. Oh, I need the magical core. God dang it. Forgot. You also need the core, which is this thing here. Okay.
Good to see you.
That's upgraded. So it's at tier 2 out of 6. Out of 5, whatever. Okay, and this one takes 150 and I don't have it. And anyway, I don't have the money either. So it is what it is. Okay. So I'm gonna put those back. This one here. I'm gonna equip this. It's a little less good, but I don't care. I don't care. I just want to move on from this and have a full set of Eternals at some point, and it has better passives. And I'll just going to like level it later. Okay, so now I'm going to sell it because I really need the money, and I'm gonna start selling my reds too because I don't really need them anymore. So that was Sundaria's end game. You can see that it's pretty intense near the end. But okay, heroism. I'm gonna put on slash. Alright. So that's it. So I'm gonna switch. And we're going to start having the real fun where I'm not gonna know what I'm doing and I'm gonna probably get my ass kicked. But let's have some fun. So that's my rogue. She's an halfling. A have a human cleric, and I might make an elf. No, why? I might make an elf caster at some point. But today we are playing this one because it's probably the class that I will be the worst at. So let's have some fun and let's see. Alright, so let's see if the bank is split between characters. So yes, your bank is split between characters. So that's a good thing. You can use your bank to pass things to other characters, which is actually nice. Okay, so we're going to go here and empty the inventory. I don't know why I have so many things, but salvage whatever I have, which superior, rare, and epic, I guess. And sell everything else.
You'll be glad you had
I have
that one.
removes all immobilizing effect. Okay, sort. Okay.
May the gut.
All right. Let's see. Let's put this back in and sort. Okay. So we're gonna do the crypto horrors. Do I have the quest?
Hello. Be seen.
Find Lieutenant Oliver. Okay. Do I have anything that I can upgrade? Not yet. Okay. So let's go in the crypto horrors and laugh at how bad I'll be in there. New dungeon. Okay, so what's the abilities? We have block, which I'm not really gonna use. Shoot arrows, beacon. We have eviscerate, backstab, tomahawk, shadow man, and stealth. That's what we have for now. So tomahawk is you hurl something. Eviscerate, enemy dealing 110 physical damage. Generate flurry increase damage. Okay. Backstab, well, it's backstab and you need to be in stealth, I'm guessing, to backstab. Alright. Okay. Okay, there's a cooldown. And then there's stealth. Okay. Alright. Okay, wait, where am I going? This is here. I need to go here. Come on, I need to go here. Alright, let's go. Ho. Alright. I mean, that's not bad, but when I'll get to a fucking boss, that's how am I gonna survive? Some of these bosses are just fucking insane, man. So I'm guessing I'm gonna need to pop some potions at some point, I don't know. But like I just think about the last boss of this dungeon and my god. There you go. Do I have anything good? Why would I need spell power? Well, that's actually good. Which one's better? None. If good, I don't have it. Do I have it? Oh, this one's actually good. Okay. I can put this on my third. Like I did with everything else. I can't use this. And okay, alright. Okay. Alright, let's go in. Shit. No! I took a potion I didn't need. No. It's like, what the fuck is happening to me? You're getting backstabbed, bitch. That's what. That's what. Okay. So far, so good. I'm impressed. I have survived more than 3 seconds. It's actually good. Are those boots better? No, they're for. Okay, I'm wearing branded, right? Yeah, okay. Cause leather is for the hunter. Okay. I see that. I see that. Okay. Oh shit, he saw me. He saw me. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, the damage is way better on this character. You can see that this character is like a damage dealer, because my god, I kill them way faster than I do on my tank. It's insane. But it's so not my playstyle. I'm shaking my boots right now. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not sturdy. I can't like tank hits with the card. What am I gonna do, blah blah. But so far so good. But yeah, that wouldn't be like, that's not. I'm not that kind of player. Like, it's super cool killing stuff super fast, but it's not my playstyle. So there's an illusionary wall here that you can open and get the little treasure that are in here. It's weird because I'm like not used to actually having to use whatever I find in these dungeons. Usually they're not worth anything for me. They're just like salvaging fodder. But like they're actually useful. I've got new dagger. I got 2 daggers that are blue. My god. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Oh, hello. Get out of here. Oh, my stealth is not. Okay. Why can't I stealth? Is it because I got this thing here? I can be prevented from stealthing? Is that it? So like, this is a brand new territory for me. I don't know this class. I don't know how to play it properly. All I know is it's gonna be funny. And they freaking hit like trucks compared to the tank. That's all I know now. But we'll wing it together, live and raw on stream. But as you can see, on normal difficulty, things are a little bit milder. Like, there's nothing that is super insane so far. What's that? It's cloth. It's chain. That's plate. Alright, nothing of use to me. Alright, let's go here and move on. I think I'm getting to the first boss. With no AoEs, that's gonna be a doozy. The dog is gonna sniff me, right?
The hunt is on. Rally the pack. The hunt.
Wow. Wow. Are you serious? Wow, did you see how fast this dude died? I never killed him this fast on the on my tank. Like, even if I went like with my 270 level character on a on this, my god. Wow. Assassin Void damage, Phase Port damage, Tomahawk damage. Okay, I'm gonna keep the ones that I have. I guess they're okay. Wow, that was fast, man. Whew. Okay. I'm impressed at how fast this character kills stuff, man. Insane. Insane. Is there like a sure? Well, there is. One here. Okay. Alright. Alright, alright. I can dig it. Whoa. Well, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, other side, I'm guessing. I didn't go on this side, right? Okay. I'm baffled, man. This thing is insane. It's probably gonna go down like as we go, as the enemies become stronger, but so far it's freaking massacre. It's insane. Imagine having that while you have a tank that just holds aggro on everything, and this freaking thing goes insane on bosses. Wow. What level am I? I'm still level 2. Come on, game. What the heck? Oh, wasn't it the right side? I forgot. Like I told you, I always get lost. I always get lost. Let's see what we have here. Oh, you little shit. Oh, you little bastard. I don't know if I get bleed damage at some point, but I guess. Wait. So this is okay. So this is the boss room. I need to verify where I am because my god, I'm gonna get so lost. Hey, what's up? What happened there? Did you reset in the middle of the fight? Come on. Oh my god. What? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not used to playing classes that pretty much wreck face. I think you can pretty much tell that I usually play classes that don't have a lot of damage but lots of defense. Because I'm so surprised at how fast it kills stuff. I love it, not gonna lie. It's not my favorite playstyle, but I don't hate it. It's like it's always cool to feel like you're a freaking menace. But my god, what's that? Branded. I already have a lot of greens. I'm surprised. All right, nothing of use to me. No, wait, what was that? What was that? They're gray, but still. No, okay, not useful. Okay. Hey, what's up? Surprise, motherfucker. No, that's not it, Chief. That is not it, Chef. The skeleton still spawned even if the necromancer died. That kind of makes no sense, but alright. What do we have? What do we have? We have something good, something bad, something useful. Nope, nothing of interest. Alright, we're getting to the second boss. Man, imagine if there was PvP in this game, I would hate it. Like, that would be freaking, those freaking rogues would be broken as heck. That wouldn't make any sense. This game is good the way it is. Doesn't need PvP. Maybe you can in like multiplayer, I don't know. I remember this one.
Oh, your secrets I must know! Enough! Now you die! Death's secrets are now mine.
Okay, that one was close. Okay, defeat Master Rickton. Did I get a chess piece that is actually useful to me? Nice. There you go. Nice. And I got a dagger. That is not better than the one that I have, I think. This one has holy damage. Armor pen. No armor pen. Alright, I keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Next one. Oh, it's this fool. Alright, this boss has a bit of a gimmick, but he's not super hard. Especially not on normal.
More subjects for our lord? Let us see if they are worthy. Yes! More power!
Spawn in and come attack me. You're going to die, bro. I need to kite. I need to kite. I don't have AoEs. Let's take a potion. Dude, why? Frickin' die, bro. My god. Defeat the Crypt Lord. Okay, so that's the last quest. I got another dagger. Is it better? It is. This one has 11 damage. This one has 9. This one has 9. Alright. That was close, so I need potions. I have 10. I found some, I guess. I didn't have any. Okay, this place here is a good place for grinding mobs, grinding XP if you want to come here, because there's a lot of crap. I realized that coming here and just killing stuff over and over is a really good way to level. Okay, what's this skill that I got? Right. I'm picking my skills, you rat. Disappear into the shadow and reappear behind the enemy, dealing 210 void damage while stunning them for seconds. Activate Stalker. Okay. So you want to break the corpse piles if you don't want them to respawn. But if you want to farm XP, just leave those up and they'll just keep respawning. It's gonna give me some good XP. That's why it's a good place, because a lot of because if you don't kill the corpse piles, they just respawn over and over and over again. So that's a good way to get XP. But yeah, I mean, it's super cool that they kill stuff back, but it's so not my playstyle. Like, I'm not the kind to just run away from mobs. Like, come on, man, I want to take them head on. I want to take some hits. Let's go. So it's still cool though, but that wouldn't be my main, that for sure. All right, what do we have? Nothing good. Spell powers. We don't need spell power. We do not need that. There's a lot of caster's item. I keep getting caster's item. The minute I'll freaking level a mage, that mage is gonna. But then I'll get just a rabbit that I don't need. Look at it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that. Level 4. I have something at level 4. Assassinate. What does that do? It assassinates, but launch at an enemy. For damage. Solid summon for damage for 8 seconds. Okay. This room is good on loot. Also, you get a crap ton of loot. It's insane. It's insane the amount of crap you get. Chains. Melee power. Okay. Gauntlet plate, no. Chains, no. It's leather, no. Okay. Sorry if I don't talk a lot. I'm really like learning and I don't want to fuck up, and I'm not super confident with what I'm doing right now, so now I'm gonna fight the Rat King. Yeah, it's the Rat King boss fight. Alright. Okay. And there are a couple of boss fights that make me nervous that I know that are coming. Sneaky chest wrap of impaling. Is it better? It is. Alright. So there is a door in this dungeon that I'm not sure we can actually open. We could not before, so I don't know if they changed it and now we can. But we used to not be able to open it because there's no key that exists, I'm guessing, to open the door. So I don't know if it's a thing or not anymore, but it's around here, like. I can show you, but yeah, we can't open it. And I don't even think that the guy that spawns, that drops the keys that you actually can use is there. Maybe it's later, maybe it's further down. Sorry about that. Maybe it's further down, I don't know. But so far he's not here. So far he is not here. Oh, there he is. It's the dude with the sword and shield and stuff. It's a bit sturdier than the others. Over here. Left button, for fuck's sake. Do what I'm telling you to do, for fuck's sake, bro. So he gave us a couple of keys. Got the Forbidden Vault key, the Overseer key, and the Forgotten key. But in order to open the door, we need a cursed key that does not drop. I don't know if it's something that they're planning to add at some point, but so far we can't do anything with the door. So I don't know if it's here. I don't know if we can open it. I think yeah. People in here, what the heck? There's never so many enemies in here. What the heck? So get this lever here, and this with this. Get this. Get this. What did we get? What did we get? It's actually better. Nice. Nice. Oh, I got a good bow. If anything, if I need it. I actually have a good one. No, I don't want spell powers. What? No. Okay. So now that we open this door, we like use the lever. Dude, I am sweating my ass off. I have like sweat in my eyes. It's insane. And they're burning because of that. Glutinous amulet of tenacity. Afflicting heavy crossbow of infestation. Alchemical signet or whatever. Ooh, I'm almost all blue. Bro. So this is the other door. The one that leads to the door we can't open. Thank you. We're getting so many enchanted dark moon fragment. God damn, it's hard to say. Cloth. I'm getting nothing for my character. I'm getting nothing. It's insane. Give me stuff for my character. Stop giving me cloth that I can't use. Okay, so about there you go. And this is the door we can't open. So this door needs to. You need a cursed key that is not in the dungeon, or if it is, I don't know where it is. Like, I absolutely don't know. So far, we can't open that door, so nobody knows what's behind that. Probably a boss fight, but it's not ready, or I don't know. There you go. Dead. Bye. Okay. Is that a boss? It's probably a boss. There's probably a boss coming soon. Yeah, there's a. Oh my god, it's one of the bosses that I was dreading. Oof. Okay. That might be where our adventure as a rogue will end. This boss is gonna be hard on a rogue. Well, for me anyway. I'm gonna have to use that move a lot. I hope the cooldown is not that long, because I'm gonna have to use it a lot, in my opinion. That's gonna be bullshit. Hopefully I'll be good. Hopefully I'll be okay, but that might be where our adventure will stop tonight. We'll see. We'll give it a whirl. But it's 3 bosses at the same time, and when you kill one, they like stay there, and they like come back as like spirit, and they continue killing you. So it's an absolute freaking nightmare.
It's been a while since I've had a proper challenge.
You should not have come here.
Why aren't you moving?
I have got you in my sights. Stare into the face of death. Death comes.
Not much of a challenge. A flame
Alright.
extinguished too
Why didn't
soon.
it go? It went way better than I thought it would, not gonna lie. Yo, boots. Nice. That's actually good. It's actually good. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. We got some cool stuff, and it went way better than I thought. Nice. So as you can see, the game doesn't really change that much. It gets progressively harder, and enemies have more ways to either mitigate damage or kill you, or like deal damage. So, but all in all, it's pretty much the same game.
You will pay for this arrogance. Witness the might of the dark
Can't kill
moon.
them anymore. That used to be a bug that you could just come in and kill the two dudes before they were getting up. But I guess they patched it.
Destroy these interlopers.
Some of the big boys. This dude can cast way too many spells. Calm down, buckaroo.
Rise, Seru. Crush this meddlesome lot.
But yeah, the number of spells this dude dishes out is insane.
Darkness envelops me.
Darkness.
My death is due.
I see absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot die. Quick cloak of quick and assassin's bracers. Do I have bracers? Ooh, that's way better. That is way better. And better. All right. Ooh, blah. Man, I'm sweating my ass off. And this is Crick. For the first time, we have to fight him. He's very quick and he's very deadly.
Crick's treasure. Crick take. You know it.
And then he leaves. We're gonna have to fight him 3 times before he kind of stops. But yeah, we're gonna have to fight him a couple of well, 2 more times inside the dungeon before he kind of stops running after us and trying to kill us. But he's a little bugger. Stop it. Stop it. Trying to get him as fast as I can. Right here. On the other side. Dang it. He's on the other side. Break on through to the other side. Alright. That's too far. We're gonna go on the other side because we can't go on that one. You funny dude. Alright, let's go. There's a boss fight here that we're going to do right away. So this fight's a bit of a gimmick fight. In order to kill these dudes, you have to like get their health down all the way. Then you have to go kill the coffin, break the coffin. Now he's regen, so we have to do it again. Later on, you're pretty much able to do it in one go. But I guess my damage is a little that. I know the coffin has a backside because you can backstab it. Okay, so that one's done. Same thing on this side.
Destroy the tomb! It's the only way!
You got to take care of the other dude. Kill him. Attacking.
We're going.
Almost out of the movements.
Destroy the tomb! It's the only way!
Okay. Now we're getting to him. There you go.
Roaring!
Dunzo. Gloves, nice. Didn't have gloves. Nice. There you go. Okay. So we're almost done with the stream. We're not done with the dungeon. We still have a long way to go in this dungeon, but I'm not gonna finish it. Not tonight anyway. But we're almost at the end of the dungeon. Crick is here. Second fight against him. Stealth. And hope for the best.
Crick the thief. Me also. Crick the slayer. Me, take your treasure.
I'm out of potion, so that's not good. Oh my god, okay. Okay, so we're getting to a whole new place. A whole new I think we're gonna unlock a checkpoint. Crick is the last encounter against Crick is there, but we won't go because he's gonna kick our ass because we don't got potion. I don't think so anyway. What do we have here? Any consumables? No. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to town. Because anyway, I need to get some potions. We're gonna sell what we have. We're going to sell what we have.
Greetings.
Okay, I'm gonna what?
How big of a dungeon are you up for? Never heard of you. Be
I'm gonna
careful.
salvage. Why is it doing this? Sometimes the controller kind of fucks. I'm gonna salvage rare and epic, but sells superiors. I'm gonna sell everything else. And sell
It ain't cheap,
sword.
but it's the best.
Okay, what's that? Oh.
Farewell.
Okay, what can I buy from you? I can buy a rapier. Crick's regal rapier. I need crick fragments. Okay. Pattern hacker teaches how to craft the hacker of oblivion. The fuck? Okay. The sickle is a dagger, a serenade dagger fragment. Okay. The Reaper fragment. The Shadow Lord. The Shadow Lord frag set. The Helm of Terror. Terror set. Crick's Amazing Amulet. Branded Longsword. What the heck, man? The Shadow Lord's hood. So you need Shadow Lord's fragments. Okay. Or the Reaper's cowl. That's the Reaper. You need Reaper fragments. Or Frozen Bandit. Oh, Christ. Okay. Alright,
Made a
cool.
good smile upon you.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little deep dive into Dungeons of Sundaria. I think it's a fantastic game. It's a fun game. It can be clunky at times, but all in all, it's a game that is, in my opinion, worth playing. I hope you guys, I hope I gave you guys the will to try it. Maybe if it goes on sale. Like I said, I don't know if the sale is over, but like last week it was $6 on Steam. It's a bit more expensive on PlayStation, but it is on PS5 and I guess PS4. And but it's not cross-platform, so you can't play with PC on if you play on PS5 and vice versa, which sucks. But yeah. So that was Dungeons of Sundaria. That was first episode of What the Heck Is, and I hope you guys thought it was fun and you learned a little something. If so, please push that little like button and subscribe on YouTube, or come on the stream at twitch.tv/hannibalcrossing. I stream every week from Monday to Thursday at 6 p.m. EST. I mostly play World of Warcraft, but we play a lot of different things here and there. So I hope to see you there, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is for you. I have been Lemmy, you have been amazing as always, and I will see you guys next time. Cheers.